What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Hope y'all having a great night. Um, this episode, I freaking love this episode. Listen, I was so fucking happy that Lois is back. It warmed my heart to see Lois after such a long hiatus. The girl is back. I'm happy. And let me tell you something. The scenes between her and Tracy, it felt like old times. Because Lois did some shit. Lois did some stuff that I would do to somebody that I don't like. Like when Lois walked in and she looked at Tracy, all she did was and turn right back around. I swear to God, that's some shit I do to people that I don't like. I just look at you like and just keep it moving. Like I don't even acknowledge you. I don't nothing. And I love that little subtle shade that she threw. Like just the look. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you still alive. That's how she looked at her, like, you still breathing? And Tracy had some shade too, because Tracy was funny as shit. She was like, are those smile lines or just lines? I'm like, you know what? Listen, that's some old school shade right there. I loved it. I loved every second of it. It's like time never stopped. You know what I'm saying? It was so freaking hilarious. Like I enjoyed every freaking second of it. Um, Lois is still Lois. She is still Lois. She's still rocking the fingernails, the Brooklyn accent. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just on point. It's like nothing's changed. You know what I mean? And I love it. She's still feisty. She's still sassy. I'm enjoying it. And I love seeing her and BLQ reunite. I could see why BLQ wanted her to stay at the mansion because, you know, I love the scene too when her and Olivia reunited. Even though this is like the first time we're seeing Olivia and Lois like together in scenes, which I'm happy about. The way that they reunited was hilarious. Like the way they screamed and stuff like that, it just that was some fun shit to watch. Um Normally I would get annoyed by people just offering up the mansion, you know, like, oh, come stay at the mansion, you know, without Monica's permission. But you know what? I'll make an exception because it's Lois. You know, Lois is always going to be a part of the Q family. Um, and I could see why BLQ wanted Lois to stay at the mansion because you want to know why? Lois is that type of person. She going to keep Tracy in check. You know what I'm saying? Lois was disgusted when she heard about the shenanigans with Tracy trying to force BLQ to, you know, pull corporate espionage and stuff. She was just disgusted by it. I could see why Tracy hurried up and got out the room because she already know had she would have stayed, she know Lois would have lit into her ass. Lois would have got into her. That's why Tracy skedaddled out the room real quick. She knew what time it was. Tracy knew to get the hell on out the way, and I see why BLQ wanted her to stay. Because you know what? Now you got a powerful ally. Because Lois don't play. You know what I'm saying? With her mother there, please. Lois is not gonna let Tracy get away with a damn thing. Um, I love watching Olivia and Lois reminisce about the arcade, about playing video games, the club hopping. I loved it. Every second of it. It's like it's always good to watch two old friends get together after so long and just reminisce. I enjoyed it. Um, Hopefully this old Ned situation is not gonna come between them. But I found it funny when Ned walked up in there because he done had some little weird ass dream about performing naked and Olivia was in the audience. I guess he's starting to warm up to Olivia, or the Ned part of him maybe creeping back out, maybe. And you know, those are really Ned's thoughts, maybe. Um, it was super funny when he walked into the room and saw Lois. She was like, shit, I hope you know who I am. I am your ex-wife and the mother of your child. You better know who I am. And he said, no, 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 no. I know you from somewhere else. I'm like, what you mean you know her from somewhere else? What you saying, Eddie? What you doing? You know her from where? Like one of your little band-aids or something? Like, is that what he talking about? Because what you mean? I feel like the Q Mansion is about to be spicy. What would have made these scenes even better if Monica was around? I feel like they would have made them 5 times better if Monica was around. I know it would have been even more funny. Damn, I miss Leslie Charleston, man. I wish that they could find a way to get her back, or because I don't know the behind the scenes stuff of what's going on with that, with you know, with the show and Leslie. I don't know. I just wish that they could just get her on. You know what I'm saying? Especially for scenes like this, where you bringing, like Lois back. That would have been even bigger to have them share scenes too. I would have enjoyed the shit out of that even more because it is just so great to have my girl back. Um, and to see that nothing has changed with her, that sass, she was giving it. Um, so I know they about to turn the Q mansion upside down with her being back. It's about to be a hot mess. So moving on from that, Portia is really taking this whole co-chief of staff thing like too literal. It's like she's making it seem like it's so special, it's such a special offer. Little do she know, Terry was offering a whole bunch of other people that position. It wasn't just Portia that was up for the position, it was a couple other people too. If I remember correctly, she even offered Finn the position, but he turned it down. So it's not like Portia was the first choice. Like you were not first choice for co-chief. But I am glad that, Stella talked her into taking that position because I think she should, even though Portia's been getting on my nerves with the whole Spencer Trina debacle. I think I think it'd be good for her to have this position. You know what I mean? It would definitely keep her more busy, hopefully, and she can stay the hell out of Trina and Spencer's business. But, I'm looking at it from another perspective too, because I'm loving seeing stuff like this on this show and on any show where you have African Americans on the show in top positions. You know what I'm saying? Doing well for themselves. Even if it is on TV, it's like they're doing well for themselves on screen, off screen. You know what I mean? You're doing well. And I love seeing it because they could have made black characters on the show a huge stereotype. You know what I'm saying? Living in the ghetto, being poor, whatever, talking street, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could have had them as a whole stereotype, but no, you got them being, sophisticated, classy, just smart, great careers, you know what I'm saying? Living in nice homes. Like, look at Curtis, owns his own nightclub. Look at Portia, a successful doctor. Now she's the co-chief of staff. Look at Jordan, went from being a police commissioner and a DEA agent. Now she's the freaking deputy mayor. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is huge. Look at Stella, social worker, doing great work in the community and stuff, helping people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's beautiful. I love seeing that, because they could have went the stereotypical route, but they did not. Even Zeke, when Zeke came on, he's a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing it. I love it. They gave them great careers, and I love that. So I'm all for her taking it. If ain't nobody else gonna take it, Portia might as well. And I agree with Stella. She shouldn't let Curtis hold her back, and Curtis wouldn't want to hold her back in her career. I know she want to be there for him and stuff like that, and you still can. It's just you gotta do you too. You know. I love seeing Stella mentor Felicia, because I know Felicia looked like she was being, she was overwhelmed with all the information that, Stella was giving her and stuff. But I love that she's going to do this. I think Felicia's going to do a great job. She got Stella there to lean on to help her and stuff, when she don't know what to do about something. But I think this is great for Felicia. She found her second wind. She found her second act in life. And I think this is going to be monumental for her. I think it's gonna be great. I'm happy for Felicia. They doing the damn thing, and I'm happy. Um, Finn and Elizabeth, I'm still not feeling them as a couple. Like them sitting there trying to talk about, oh, we want to do a date night and all that foolishness. I'm not feeling them as a couple. I'm just not. It's like when I see them, I just don't get excited. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching paint dry. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like they're compatible as a couple. I just see them, I don't know, every time I look at them, I see them more as friends, just that's it. Terry was all up in their business. But I can't say I blame her because I blame Amy for that. Because why are you running your mouth talking about, oh, two people is having sex in the shower? Why are you telling folk that? Amy ain't nothing but a little gossip around that hospital. That's all that girl do. I wish we could see more of Driscoll though, because I'm like, where is she? You know what I'm saying? Like, we only see her a handful of times. But she ain't nothing but a little gossip. She just run around that hospital gossiping about everybody's business. Um, so anyway, moving on from that. I am so freaking happy that Curtis is not taking the Portia approach when it comes to Trina and Spencer's relationship. I'm very happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Because Marshall was like, so what you think about this boy? You know what I mean? And Curtis was like, listen, I'm staying out of it. I'm staying out of it. And I agree with Curtis. I think he should, because he need to teach his wife how to mind her business too. Because Trina's clearly telling them that Spencer's treating her like a total, you know, princess and stuff like that. Like, he's being a total gentleman with her. He's making her happy and, stuff like that. And it's like, if she's happy, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Long as the boy ain't going overboard or nothing like that. Like, long as he ain't, disrespecting her, beating her, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Fall back. You know what I'm saying? Let her handle this. And I'm glad Curtis is taking that approach. Um, Again, he needs to, knock some sense into his wife head. Well, not knock some sense into her head literally, but he need to let her know, like, listen, you need to get through to her and let her know to stay out this. Um, I'm glad Laura and Kevin are finally home. It sucks that they, as soon as they walked through the door, they couldn't really relax, because that's what Laura was planning on doing. She was like, shit, I'm gonna get the wine and stuff like that. They couldn't even do that, because you got Esme sitting over here acting like she can't take care of her own child because she overwhelmed. And don't get me wrong, parents do get overwhelmed, especially, with a toddler or babies running around. Yeah, you get overwhelmed, but it's like, they've been traveling all over the damn world for the last couple months. They tired too. You know what I'm saying? They want to come home and relax. They ain't trying to be on baby duty as soon as they walk through the door. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad Spencer came in and kind of lightened that load a bit. Um, but my thing is, I agree with Kevin. I feel like Esme need to find her own life, because I seen the way that she was all giddy and happy when Spencer came home and stuff like that. I'm like, why are you so happy over somebody that's not your man? Like, what are you so happy for? Like, she is really trying to, get back with him. And she need to go sit down somewhere. Like, he don't want you. And I hate the fact that he has to be all chummy with her. Um, I agree with Kevin. She needs to, find something else to do outside of Spencer. Find some friends or something like that. Get a little hobby or something. Do something outside, what you do. You know what I mean? Like, she need to get a life. Um, I feel bad for Laura though. I just feel like both her sons are deadbeats. Lucky he gallivanting around Africa, wherever the hell he is. Nicholas running around pretending to be dead again, running game. I feel bad for her to just have two deadbeat sons. I'm like, ugh. I would just give up if I was her. I would just call it a day. I would just hope that the next generation of the family would do better. You know what I'm saying? Because the other ones just piss poor. They're very piss poor. It's sad. You know what I mean? Like, like, it's just too bad that her, you just got deadbeat kids. And I feel, bad for Spencer. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I could tell, like, he still loved Nicholas, but Nicholas, he's still on that foolishness. So I can't blame Spencer for being upset. You know, I'm pretty sure he would love to reunite with his father and get back on track with him, but Nicholas has done nothing to really, help facilitate that. So if Spencer's upset with him, I can't blame him. Can't blame him at all. Um, da, 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 da. That was pretty much. No, it's one more scene I'm thinking about. Oh, Gregory and them. Um, I'm glad that it wasn't no big fallout from that. Like, Chase pretty much got over his anger a little bit of it, of not knowing about it. I'm glad he did. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something bigger going on to worry about. They need to spend as much time with their dad as they can while he's here. Ain't no sense of sitting around stewing and being upset that they didn't tell you. So I'm glad he got over that pretty fast. Um, and now they can move on and, try to be there for their dad. So anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.